making that shit obnoxious. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard, but it gets better when you grind small. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? Busting out the scenes, time to live my dreams, do the things deep inside of me. This life, it continues with fighting me.
Two cutters through the middle. Artie up for three.
Namaste and welcome to King's Birthday Tournament KBT, the New Zealand Indian National Hockey Tournament, formerly QBT, hosted by NZISA and Wellington Indian Sports Club. We're coming to you live from NHS here in Wellington on a beautiful afternoon here for day one of KBT. I'm joined in commentary by the man with the best goal celebration in all of QBT history, the man himself, Pete Patel. Pete, good to have you here, brother, and cracking game we've got in front of us shortly.
Cheers, Brad. Yeah, no, pleasure to be here, and thanks for having me. It's going to be a great game here as the dust settles on day one of KBT, the inaugural KBT.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you say, some great talent out on show for us.
Yeah, it's our final matchup of the day here on Turf 1. It's a game between Wellington C and the North Harbour Indians. As we see the two teams come out here, it's Wellington in their sky blues and North Harbour, of course, in the navy blues, and they'll be led out by our umpires and the two captains for today's game. And it's like we mentioned, last one for the day. It's the second round of men's B games. Wellington C, they went down in a nail biter against Bay of Plenty right at the death in their earlier matchup. As we check out some of the lineups. Of course, for the North Harbour side, we just mentioned how awesome is it to see North Harbour back here at KBT. The likes of the Lala boys, Sanjay and Shahil, his brother, who's going to captain the side today, but also Sachin Chiba being able to go back and play for North Harbour. It's exciting for that side. And equally, the Wellington side, with a home tournament, them able to front up with 3 men's teams. Really impressive. You know, we look at the guys, Hemish Lala, Ashish Patel, Jayesh Patel in goal. He's going to be an excellent addition to this game. But how good is it for Wellington to be able to front up 3 men's teams this year?
Oh, it's amazing, and it's no one really does it like Wellington. But yeah, you're right. To have 3 of them out here and representing the city at this KBT is fantastic, and they're all very talented teams as well. So great for the club, great for the tournament, and yeah, just fizzing to see what this game has in store for us. Yeah,
and you mentioned this club. Both of these teams here actually play as these clubs in their local club competition. Not necessarily this group of players, but Wellington Indians and North Harbour Indians active in their club scene. So really good to see the growth and development of their clubs as they represent out here for KBT this weekend. And as the lights start to come on and the day gets dark, it's going to be a cracker of a match here. Pete, are there any people out there that might give you a run for your money for best goal celebration?
Ashish Patel, the player that we said to watch, who's coming close to us here, number 50 for Wisk. He is very silky with the ball, very slow. We often say that he runs on a treadmill, but I think he would have one of the finger wags as well.
I like it.
So I think keep an eye out for him if he can get on the score sheet.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I don't think anyone's really going to match my my leap off the turf.
I think you got both feet off the ground.
Yeah, not very far though. Someone measured it and it was barely 3 centimetres, someone told me. So a bit of work to do there, but they cut me from playing, so I don't have to do that anymore. There we go, tip off.
Yeah, and it is Wellington with first use of the ball here. And the overhead option, which we've seen a fair bit of from the men's sides. Well, hopefully we can see Ashish work a little bit of his magic. Opportunity here for Wellington.
That's Kieran Parby, refereeing, who was the goalie for CD, you remember, Brad.
Oh,
so
yes.
Man of many talents.
Oh, good to have him here showing off all his skills this weekend here. A little bit of hassle around the edge of the circle. Out come Harbour.
He's one of the players to watch, Sachin Chiba, showing his speed.
He's a handful here, Sachin. Saw him playing at the Heritage Hockey Tournament for NZI. Sachin Chiba. And there's Sanjay Lala, just was on the ball. They've transferred it quickly. Here's his brother Shahil, almost onto it. Yeah, so good to see Sanjay back in action here. Obviously went up through the New Zealand age group hockey and haven't seen him a lot of late, so great to be back out here at KBT for North Harbour Indians.
Yeah, he's obviously played many years in Takapuna and Prem Scene, and I think he's now moved down to the Bay, so it is good to see him back on the turf because he'll be right up there with the top 2 or 3 players in this tournament, so fantastic.
Yeah, there is. He's trying to link up with his brother.
It's not going to make the other player to watch, Hemish Lala.
Yeah.
Many years in the Prem team.
Yeah, a couple of guys there that are... I haven't seen them play, but I heard the whispers around the traps that they were the ones to look out for. As you mentioned, quality right across to a third men's team. Penalty corner advantage there. Oh. And long corner is it there. Good advantage played there by the umpire. They got their shot away.
Wonder if they would rather have that PC though, Brett.
Yeah, probably. Probably, all things considered. But they're still up in the right end of the field. And with an opportunity here.
Husmit, look at there, one of the wise heads for North Harbour.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of experience and skill.
Yeah, name pretty prominent in the Indian hockey community, Husmit. He's actually listed to be the captain today, but looks like they've given that one to Shahil. Here we go.
It's out to Umi Lala, who then passes to Bunsi Hera. There's 3 Lalas, two of them brothers and 1 cousin.
Right.
They used to all live under the same roof.
Right.
2 to hold what sets of family.
Yep.
Both sets had 3 boys. Both sets of parents and grandparents.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Here we go. Here's an opportunity. Harbour, touch in.
Oh.
4 runs, sir.
What a cover drive.
Yeah. No fielders there.
Umi Lala, the shortest man on the pitch, but showing his class there.
Yeah, no shortage of hand-eye. Maybe the shortage of gas tank, but it doesn't matter. Here we are, Harbour with the transfer around the back. This is Lala again on the ball. Lovely overhead. Oh, Sachin Chiba trying to link up that one.
Almost a great pick out there from Sanjay, showing all his class.
Let's see Chiba working. Nothing there.
Jairaj Budia takes it away. It's a bit of a counter attack on here.
Off to the races. Still going too. Earns another one.
Jairaj Budia. Slowing it down, letting his team come up.
Yeah. Taking names on his way through. Here we go, here's this overlap.
Jiddish Lala. And Marco there stops it in its tracks.
Yeah, nice fast start from both teams here. Fast, perhaps not something we attribute to Ashish there.
It's very, very true, Brad.
Here we go. Wellington with the free hit, just inside the 25. He's got the easy. Oh, done well to disrupt that one there. I think if Usher had got it down on the baseline, it could be some trouble. Ball just rolled out to the back. Good transfer here, making this Harbour team do a bit of leg work. Just a misdirected one there.
Oh, great pick out. Here we go. North Harbour with some speed.
Yeah, and numbers here too.
I think that's Manish Patel out there.
Yeah, there's a couple of players free in the circle here. He's running behind the goal. Oh, if he'd stayed there, he probably would have got it.
Great save from Jayesh.
Yeah. Excellent stuff. There you go. Harbour again in close quarters. Just turning on the ball. Oh, it's one thing I love about coming down to KBT this year, but QBT is, man, just some of the stick skills unreal.
Oh, very, very silky.
Yeah. And they make it look easy as well.
They make it look incredibly easy.
Yeah.
From experience, I don't know how they do it.
No, absolutely. Here's Shahil up in the attacking right corner, just looking for an option, working with Chiba.
Hemi showing his experience there.
Yeah. Knows how to win a free hit. Look at that. Probably should have got one there too. He will get it in the end.
Good call from KP.
Yeah, Emish looking over. It's not gone over.
I mean, I know Indians are shortbread, but even that wasn't getting over many heads, was it?
No, I don't even think that's getting over us there, Pete. Yeah, here we go. Oh, recycle back out.
Keishan Moore returning to KBT for the first time in about 7 years. He spent a lot of that time over in London.
Yep.
Great player. Again, a lot of experience, Premier hockey. Coming back into the fold, and I'm sure he'll show his class today.
Yeah. Well, it's cool, and I've heard a lot of stories, even just over today, of guys coming back to play the tournament, whether they've been abroad or just away from the tournament.
Yeah.
It brings everybody back together.
I think there's something about the allure of Wellington that does that as well. Nothing quite like it on a good day, Brad.
That's it. And an opportunity here. Reverse stick shot. Great save. Yeah, you're right. They often say it. You can't beat Welly on a good day.
I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard finding them, but no, we've been treated to one today. Long may it continue, despite the Weatherman's predictions. Here's the ball in. Still there for Wellington. And the free hit coming there for North Harbour. They'll breathe a sigh of relief. And they're away. Well out of numbers, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, great pick out from Umi there.
Read
that like a book.
Yeah. Yeah, Umishlala, a little bit of a hobble after it. That's all right, buddy. You got your highlight. Here we go, Himish. Trying to turn the clock back. Picked up there. Yeah, cleaned up well.
Sanjay.
This game's already opening up. We're only in the first quarter.
It's great to watch.
If they keep
Isn't it? I mean, it's just end-to-end.
Yep. If they keep playing like this, we're going to be in for 6 goals each.
And just 60 minutes of pure entertainment.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the Warriors at 5, Brad. Should all be tuned into this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, big game.
Big game.
Up the
Waz.
Up the Waz. That's it. But here we are, back out. Wellington C taking on Harbour.
Right code, Brad.
Here we go. A couple of numbers ahead, but more Harbour than Wellington in the picture at the moment. Lovely receive.
Back in the centre. Eliminates 2 players with ease.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty to watch there. What do we got? Looks like Ashish Patel up there on the ball. He'll win the free hit. I want to take it quickly too, but oh, he's pulled that from behind himself between the legs.
Was that Sanjay Lala again?
Yeah. Here we go, back through to Lala. He's got space now to throw the overhead.
Oh, and it's gone straight out.
Yep.
The old Gary Owen up and under, straight out.
One hand, one bounce. Looked like Dr. Lal was there in his orange Catch a Million jacket. Probably a Catch Another Million for Dr. Lal.
Dr. Lal. What a promotion that was.
Yeah. Here we are. Wellington doing well just to control possession here at the moment. Both teams having a couple of opportunities. It's been good to see.
Great tempo, but yeah, good to see a little bit of control here from the boys in blue. Oh, they're both in blue, sorry, from sky blue.
Yeah, I won't mention Wednesday night, but they'll be looking to be the first sky blue to get a win here this week.
Correct, Brad, it was tough to watch.
It was tough. Here we go. Oh, big bomb. Too easy. Brother to brother. Knew it was coming. Shahil Lala. He's got options both sides. What's going to fall for them here? Harbour, circle entry. Still going.
Oh, and he's missing on the back post. I think that's Deepak Patel. Couldn't quite hit the cut shot like his namesake, the former Black Cap.
What a spot too, and what a bit of 3D skill along the baseline here for Harbour. Oh, that would have been one for the highlight reel if they'd put that away. And just like that, we've only got 4 minutes left in this first quarter.
Where's that time gone?
Yeah. As well there, earn the free hit. Yeah, and I think an old friend of mine, Javant Danji, coaching the North Harbour side.
The great
today.
man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, originally.
What a great guy Javant is. I wish he was out on the turf.
Absolutely.
Solid player.
Yeah, originally from the Bay.
Yes, yeah.
Javant.
The Danjis, all good hockey players, aren't they?
Yeah, I played a under-21 tournament with Javant.
Nice. He's into his marathon running, I think, at the moment,
that.
isn't it?
I've seen that, yeah. Yeah, that's probably why we stopped being friends. No, here we go. Shahil Lala.
Into space for his cousin, Sachin.
Oh, Sachin Chiba. Umi's done well. Oh, Nemish.
Great pick-up.
Oh, no. Shahil.
Oh, what a goal. Side netting. Bang.
Oh, goal time. Shahil Lala. That one's going to look good on the replay. Wow-wee. I thought they'd done enough there, Wellington, to take care of it. This was Chiba's first attempt here. I thought Hemish Lala had just done enough there. Fell behind him. On in the net.
Fantastic
Lovely
finish.
And that's the first one with just 2 and a little bit to go. That's Harbour up 1-0 here over Wellington C. Oh, and hard to say it was against the run of play. We've had both ends action. This is a real back and forth.
Correct.
But advantage now to North Harbour. And now they'll be trying to get through to the quarter break with their advantage, I think. They're happy to consolidate their press into a middle of the field half court.
Some of the old boys here, Raji, Jit and Umi, just knocking it around at the back, waiting for a bit of space up front.
Oh, here's
good run. Almost a great touch there too.
Yeah.
From between the brothers, I think it is. The Kanji brothers.
Yeah, a minute and a half to play. Wellington putting some pressure on. They'll want the equaliser. They'll get the free hit. It's taken quickly.
Great tackle.
Oh, very good defensive work at the top of the circle there. A minute.
The call goes out on the turf to just sort of hold your heads here.
Yeah.
Don't need to do anything silly, like you said, Brad. Consolidate that lead, get into the quarter break.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's maybe one more opportunity or throw of it for Wellington. Ashish just rolls it back here. Umi. Long handle. Oh. Lovely touch through. Shahil cleans it up. Sanjay here. Does enough, and that probably will get them down to about 30 seconds here.
It's a nice little dawdle over to the ball. Get that clock run down.
Yeah.
Pop it in the corner.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Very nearly. Good space up there. It's Jan Kika. Very nearly a last-second opportunity there for
It would have been a
Harbour.
real coach killer, I think, Brad, if Wisk had gone 2-0 down there at the end of the quarter.
Absolutely.
What a first 15.
First 15 in the books. It's men's B round 2 between Wellington C and North Harbour. And yeah, what a first 15 minutes, Pete.
That's fantastic. Like you said, it was end to end. It was some really silky skills, mixed in with some counter-attacking play, and it wasn't against the run of play with Harbour scoring a fantastic goal by the captain.
Yeah. Both teams with some opportunities. Played at both ends of the field, which you love to see. It's opening up already. We're going to be treated to some hockey as we see some of the highlights here. This is Kieran Chiba working up the baseline. They had the advantage there, but took the shot. Fair enough. And is Shahil Lala, the goal scorer, working with Chiba, Sachin Chiba. They went across the goal. Wisk, they had a couple of opportunities as well. This one just got away from them. Good save in the end. Here is Lala. This one just got around Umi. This was very nearly one there.
Oh. Little tap in at the back post.
Yeah, the far post knock in.
This might be the goal.
Yeah, this is the one through to Sachin Chiba here. Like we said, we thought Wisk had done enough just to clean up here, especially when Hemish Lala got the ball here.
Just lost it under a stick. Punished. Well, was that actually a touch at the back post, Brad?
Oh, it was hard to tell there. I actually thought I heard the sound of the post, but look, I'm sure they'll claim that one over a beer later, whoever scored that one for Harbour. But nonetheless, it's in the books, and they're up 1-0 here. Of course, our live stream brought to you by Local Gecko Productions, and with thanks to One Foundation for their support of the live stream, but also of NZISA and the tournament here this year. Of course, we couldn't do it without their continued support. Here we go, second quarter out here now. It's Wisk with first use of the ball, and actually had too many players on, so off one goes.
I don't see him listed on the sheet either, number 32.
No.
Oh. Omi gets away with one there.
Yep. Yep. Little smile about it too. I think he knows. Sachin Chiba doing some good work up the front for North Harbour, putting a good bit of pressure on. And just unable to link up the front there, Jairaj Budia.
Wellington did well to really get that out quickly and down the line, and I think Jairaj of 10 years ago might have got that.
Yeah.
The speed of these boys, a bit more like they're on treadmills.
Yeah, and the incline's on, I think, on that treadmill too. So here we go, outlet up the middle, cut out there.
Keishan Moore with a great pickup.
Oh, and under some pressure here.
Oh.
And the free hit coming.
Almost friendly fire there. Took out his own team. His own cousin, I think.
Yep. And that one's not going to get through. Just in the midfield there for Wisk. Here's Hemish Lala. Working the dotted circle. Still going. Turned. Still got it. Oh.
And again, Sanjay Lala just showing what a great defender he is. Really being able to pick up what Hemi was going to do there.
Well, here we go. Opportunity.
Well
Opportunity.
done from Harbour there.
And she's a mixed bag all around.
It's a bit messy there, wasn't it?
Yeah, just I thought the shot was coming, and it never did. As we take a quick second to thank, of course, the local sponsors of this tournament, run by Wellington Indian Sports Club, Bolarama, Foursquare Awapuni, Just Hockey Newtown, Lambton Goods, Lion, Liquorland Miramar, Pack and Save Kilburnie, Paul Reddish Decorations, Shire's Fruit and Veggies, Office Public House Bar, and of course NZISA for their support in running a fantastic KBT down here in the capital, Wellington. And speaking of Wellington, here comes Hemish Lala. Lovely ball into the middle of the field. Turnover though.
Oh, he hesitated there.
Yeah.
Probably could have got that and put a bit of pressure on in the circle there.
I thought it was a little Shawnee J goosey.
The gooey.
Up in their full press again, North Harbour. This one's going to be some pressure. Sachin Chiba, he's done well there at the
Hard
back.
and mouth stuff when he goes right in front of the goal. Yeah.
And the foot race is on, out to the sideline.
Oh, he's done
He's
very,
won
very
it.
well there.
And he's away. 2
Darshan
on 2.
Patel, well done. Sanjay Lala with an absolutely fantastic tackle. The call goes against him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure it's quite the right one, but they'll continue here. And they'll win the ball back to North Harbour. Here is Sanjay Lala. And Whisk up, putting some pressure on. They want to erase this deficit as quickly as possible here. Well, there's the skill. Oh. And there's not.
Left the ball behind.
Yeah. Here we are, ball in the middle of the field. Nice pass.
Great
Here's our
pick up.
man.
Oh, we were going to see the celebration.
It was coming.
His name was up in headlights.
Yeah, the TAB had already started paying out. But up the other end, here come North Harbour. There's a couple of numbers forward too, if Shahil can link up. Instead, he just turns on it 2 or 3 times.
Oh, undercooked that one, but got to where it needed to go.
It's going to get there in the end. Here we go, Sachiba,
well played.
lovely pass.
Just a bit too much juice on that one.
Yeah, just...
But Harbour really showing their skill there with a nice 1-2. Eliminating a few players and really, again, peppering the Whisk goal.
Yeah, yeah. Husmet just showing his skills through the middle of the field there, linking everything together. Here he is, Ashish.
A bit of a head nod.
Gives the head nod, yeah, the inside lead.
Oh, he can't pick it up.
It's tough getting it on the outside like that. He's done
Good
his
commitment,
best.
though.
Yep.
Great commitment.
Darshan down there. And they're up in their full press again here, Whisk. Right, oh, nice reliever.
over everyone.
Oh, it's big too. He's got space in front. He's going to take it. Little pass. Sachin Chiba.
Oh, baseline. No, it's very tight angle.
It was. I thought he had the shot on his forehand
Yeah.
first.
Didn't back it.
Yeah.
Try to get too acute with it, if you will.
Write that one down in Ruby Tui's new book of puns. Here we are. Out the right side. No head nod this time. Wasn't needed. That one's a little aimless there. In the one time.
Oh.
You know those experienced players that know what the free hit is, stand there, wait for the ref's whistle.
Put their hands up in the air and
I know you're supposed to play to the whistle, but there's a certain point in wisdom school where they teach you're going to get it. Ooh, the
great
race.
ball into space from Jitlala there.
Yeah.
Not quite on the same wavelength with his forwards, but keep an eye on that, I reckon, Brad. I reckon
Yeah.
there's a bit of pocket of space in that corner.
Yeah, well, I think it's an area that they're going to have to target with the likes of Husmet and Sanjay in the middle. They're going to have to target those pockets, I think, Whisk here, because they've run into the brick wall a couple of times through the middle. So you're right, we will keep an eye on that. Just a little one layer perhaps over into the corners to run onto. Let's see what they got here now. So other than your 85-metre effort at last QBT that earned you the reputation as the best goal scorer, what are you doing hockey-wise at the moment, Pete?
Not a lot. I'm a very, very mediocre hockey player. I manage actually... interesting. I manage the Auckland Indian Prems team.
Yep.
Where I'm really just a glorified lolly buyer.
Yep.
And I sort the team card out and I try and boost morale.
Hey, big job.
Big job. You know, and someone's got to do it, and I'm happy to be that guy. But you know, KBT and QBT CDs where the heart is now. Just fantastic. So that's about the extent of it. I never really could do much else on the turf, as you probably saw from most of last year, except for those 3 goals that people seem to forget about when they cut me from the team this year.
No, we didn't forget them. They're in the highlights package. Speaking of highlights, here we go. Harbour. Oh, they've overrun it there. And Auckland
Looks
Indians,
like a few tired legs out there, actually. A few of the Wisp boys just struggling to get up the turf.
Yeah.
2 games in a day will do that at
Yeah,
to you,
big
wouldn't
game earlier against Bad Plenty as well. Of course, that one went the full yard. Oh, you talk about angles. Shalil there's almost shot from behind the line. Oh, lovely turn. Sachin Chiba, great save.
The goalie. Oh, well done from Wisp to get that out of there.
Wow, he's got a number on his back, but no name on our sheets. That's great defensive effort there. What a save too, first up.
Great save.
It was a lovely turn by Sachin Chiba to open up the goal shot.
I think Wisp will pick up now that he favours going on to that reverse stick side.
Yeah, that's it. That's 2 in a row now where he's opted for it. So good to know for the defensive group.
Great pick up from Kishimura. Read that very well. Couldn't quite get the pass away though.
Yeah, sometimes the mind's saying one thing and the body's disagreeing vehemently. I think that was probably one of those times. Harbour just happy to recycle out the back through Sanjay Lala. Oh,
what a ball.
Straight
Brothers
to his
on the
brother.
same wavelength. Oh, it's gone straight through on goal.
I want to say it's absolutely a long corner after the goalie tried to boot it. But Wisp will take the ball. That's home field advantage, I guess. And they'll get it back there anyway, North Harbour.
Very different quarter this one to the first one, Brad.
Yeah.
If the first one was champagne of the Moe ilk, this is a bit more like Lindau.
Yeah. Look, there might be a few remnants in the bottom of the glass here at the moment. Boys' legs just starting to fall away a little bit. But what we might find is, with the tired legs, just a little bit more space, which for those that still have them, it could be real exciting.
As we head into the back end of the game, but 4 and a bit minutes to go in this half.
We go, a bit of space here on the left. They've promoted up the left sideline. Won't go with it though. But what they have done is pulled one of the Wisp strikers out of the press.
And again, that overhead from Sanjay is just picking
on the
his
dot
players out
Chiba.
every time. Oh, great tackle by Umi.
Yep.
He's given a PC.
Yeah, penalty corner there for not 5 on the...
Contentious call, that one, but the rules are the rules.
That's it. And unfortunately for Wisp, they're just going to have to get in the goal and defend it here. Harbour, they've got an opportunity to double their lead as we see the replay here. That's a lovely overhead. Sachin Chiba brought that one down. That's a fantastic touch there from Umi. And it's this long corner here that's earned them the PC. And Sanjay Lala stepping up on the bracket. There's a real weapon at the drag flick. Here it is.
Oh, well,
yeah.
bang.
Just
He's
like
executed that dragon flick to absolute perfection.
Yep, just like that. Sanjay Lala joins his brother on the score sheet. And it's at this moment for North Harbour, the Lala Clinic. As we see this one, good trap. Yeah, right at that top of the backboard height, which is pretty tough for goalkeepers to save. You'll know all about that with your goal scoring expertise, Pete.
That's exactly it. If you can get it into that bottom corner, very, very hard for goalies to save it.
Yeah.
And when you've got the power that I do, Brad, just need to be given a little opportunity like Husband has
here.
here.
We go. Husband.
Bang! Bang! 2 becomes 3.
Oh, just
what
like
a finish.
That. Just like that. Husband, and he's going around to get as many high fives as he can.
Yet to see the celebration though, Brad, but what a finish that is.
Phenomenal finish, and we got a really nice look at it as we see this replay. It's from Sachin Chiba, who did the work, and this one, Husband.
Oh, nothing Josh could do in goal with that.
No, you hear 2 noises, sideboard, backboard, thanks for coming. And just like that, Harbour go bang, bang, 3 up now over Wellington C.
I think, like you said, Brad, those tired legs are really starting to kick in now. They'll want to get to oranges and just really sit down with the coach, take the 5 minutes and figure out how they're going to come back in that second half.
Yeah, absolutely. It's big couple of, or minute and a half here for West. They can't afford to concede another one here. And, of course, for North Harbour there and hunt for the bonus point as well.
Yes,
The 2-goal advantage. They're up 3 now, so certainly on offer for them there. Here we go, last little minute in this quarter.
And again, Sanjay Lala pick up,
yep, this
turn,
could be,
pass.
This could be dangerous here, Sachin Chiba. If there's anyone that's got legs, it's him.
Oh,
Shale couldn't get him. Yeah, they're getting right up here. Pretty easy in the end there for North Harbour, just to keep possession through these last 30-odd seconds.
Don't need to push the envelope here.
No, they've got their 3. They certainly don't want to concede one. Great pick up there.
Well, you said that Lala Clinic, but there's 6 Lalas out of the 22 players on the turf.
Yeah. How do you get that?
It's more like a factory.
Yeah.
Let's churn them out.
That's it. That's it. Next team at KBT will be the LISC.
Very good. Oh, I couldn't quite get there.
Oh, we wanted to see it too. Just punching through there. But what a quarter, well, what a last 4 minutes of the quarter there for North Harbour. They go 1-2 very quickly, and it's 3 on the board now for the men in the navy blue. And Pete, they've got one hand certainly on this W today.
Yeah, I can't agree more. They did very, very well there to just sort of take a stranglehold on that. And Husmet, with what a finish that was. Just fantastic.
Yep.
But yeah, Wellington will be licking their wounds, I think, over there with their coach and figuring out how that actually went from 1 to 3 so quickly.
Yep.
It is a bit chilly out there, so they want to get warmed up. A bit like my chicken nuggets and chips, but...
Yeah, you're right. And you see some of the highlights from those first 2 quarters. It was a back and forth affair the first quarter. Both teams with opportunities. Saves made at both ends. Balls going across the goal. It was Harbour who made the most of it in the first quarter, but then again, that second. This one here, great save called on. And then it was not this play here, but one very soon after, which set up Harbour's first goal to Shalala. That one very nearly.
To look back on that and just think, just a little cut.
Yeah.
Cut to fine leg. Cut to fine leg.
That's the one here. This is Sachin Chiba. Very nearly. But second time round. On the far pass, post asking, is there no one else? Shush.
Ash.
Thought he was going to get 2 bites of it there as well. This turn here on the reverse, great save. and the defensive work as well, keeping Wellington, keeping Harbour at bay there. Sanjay Patel showed off his overhead. Sanjay Lala, apologies, showing off his overhead skill. Picked out at theirs again by Sachin Chiba. And it wasn't this entry, but the very next one gave them the penalty corner. And this one put away.
Oh, dragon flick, just to the left pad there.
Yeah.
But at that awkward angle, Brett.
Yeah, it was. And then only 30 seconds afterwards, here he is. Bang. Love to see that.
Do you like some chicken nuggets?
No, they're all yours.
We'll save that till the end of the game.
Beautiful shot there over the hills here in Wellington. It's been a beautiful day so far, and what a day here at KBT. It's North Harbour. They're up 3-0 over Wellington Indians C in our last match of the day here on Turf 1. We'll look at some of the results that have come through from earlier in the day. We've had a full string of games here on Turf 1 and Turf 2. If we can see those results come up from earlier. Of course, we saw Bay Plenty Women take out Pookie 2-0. Harbour, they got 3-0 over Wellington on Turf 2. Then we saw CD with a big 5-0 win. You'll love that one, Pete.
The CD.
Yeah, and the Bay, a narrow one over Wellington C. Then we had the Pookie boys get up big over Auckland 4-1. And on the other turf, Wellington did the same there to Auckland B. And then just recently, we had the women's game out here. North Harbour putting it past Pukekohe Women. And on the back turf, we don't actually have the result come through yet, but that was 2-1 when I walked past it before this game started. And of course, out here we have North Harbour up over Wellington C. And then tomorrow morning's games will be back out here with an 8:30 start between the defending champions, Bay Plenty, and the locals, Wellington, out here to kick off day 2 here at KBT. And of course, thank you so much to, before we get there, there's the rest of tomorrow's schedule. So we had the 8:30 game. Of course, we'll bring you that men's B. It's your boys CD back again, taking on Waikato men.
Tune in at 10:10.
Yeah, that's going to be a big game. And then we're back with men's A, Auckland B, taking on Pookie A here at 10-12. Turf 1 again, we'll have the North Harbour women taking on the Auckland women. That's a crosstown rivals match. And it's going to be an awesome day back here again. Day 2 of KBT, coming to you live from Wellington and of course put on by Wellington Indian Sports Club. And Pete, one thing I am looking forward to tomorrow, if it's not the hockey, I heard the food's in tomorrow.
The lamb samosas, Brad. Bloody hell. Stock up.
Yep, butter chicken pies are on their way. The samosas are in, spicy sausages.
Oh, can't beat it.
Yeah.
Will we see you at the social, Brad?
Oh, look, if I can get away, I'm absolutely there. I've heard nothing but good things. And speaking of good things, here he goes.
Go, you good thing.
Yeah, West looking to start quick. I love it. The ball forward there, they can't link up. But good to see a bit of passion in the start there from the Wisp boys. They're behind on the scoreboard, but certainly not behind on ticker.
Plenty of time to go on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And lot to play for both sides. Obviously, Wellington at home. They'll have friends and family out here watching this game. Well, and that's going to come down with some snow on it. Sachin Chiba.
Oh, great save, Jayesh.
Yeah, that's just fantastic.
Just fantastic. He's really keeping Whisk in this one, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, and excellent hockey all around, to be fair. Great pass in from Chiba. Just a trap and a nice shot. Well covered up there by Jayesh. And here they come down the other end. Space there on the baseline. Beautiful.
Well played. They must have had something in those oranges, Brad, because Whisk could really come out fizzing here.
Yeah, that's it. That's whatever's in those oranges. I want some. Absolutely.
With you there.
So we see the replay from that one there. Just taken quickly. That's a lovely lead out onto the tee spot there. He knows what to do from there. Doesn't need a shot. Needs a penalty corner. And
I'm not too sure if Whisk have a dragon flicker, but Jayraj has one of the hardest hits I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and Ash is up there as well. It'll be Hamish to pull it out. Jairaj up there. He's already started swinging. Straight to him. And they've got the right call in the end. Took him a couple of seconds to get there. It did just well saved, but onto the leg there of the Whisk attacker. So free hit out there for North Harbour. Yeah, and even the sweep hit came in with some fair juice on it.
And God, I'm not out there because I can't jump that high as you saw last year, so that's going straight into the foot and probably broken.
Yeah, I think that's one of those times as a goalkeeper you just hope it hits you. Yeah. And we'll just make sure this one's taken in the right spot. There we go. Harbour are away now. Whisk, here they come, pushing out into their press. Well collected in the end there, off the bounce.
Looks like the coach has given them the right information at half time to get a little bit deeper and look out for that that overhead from Sanjay.
Yeah, I think they calibrated their GPS this time and figured out the catching zones are a little bit further than they first thought. Yeah, Zumi at the back. Been solid. Working there is Sachin Chiba.
He's hustling down the Whisk captain there, Bunsey Hira. Did well to just recycle it. Brad, I've got a question for you. The selectors down here, the tournament selectors, they obviously pick the talent that is out there. Has there ever been picking the best coach or manager of that? Because I'd love to put my hand up for that if you can have a word.
Oh, look, I'm sure Hitsu is always looking at the full picture. Hitsu will be looking at the best lolly bringer. Oh, great save again. Jayesh. Yeah,
Harbour again.
He who peels the best mandarins. I think that's an award.
That's an award. I
oh,
can do
another
that.
one.
Who was your player of that first half, though, between North Harbour and the Whisk C team?
Oh, look, it is hard to go past either of the Lala brothers, but I also thought a lot of what they did going forward came off the back of Sachin Chiba. His energy going forward and what he's created, massive. Also pretty hard to look past Jayesh in goal for Whisk. I know they're behind on the scoreboard, but a mountain of work that he's had to do. There's candidates all across the park for sure. So, it'll be interesting to see how the second half plays out.
Whisk can score next and score soon.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Might just put Harbour on notice that this one's not wrapped up yet. Plenty of time still to go.
Yeah, as spectators of the game, we love to see a little bit of action, and if that means a goal one way or the other, I'm all here for it.
A bit of a crowd in the grandstand now.
Yeah, it's braving the cold Wellington winter. Fortunately, it's pretty still out here, to be fair. There he is again, Sachin Chiba. Show just trying to work around, linking up with Chiba. The pass, the ball. There's a cross the front of goal. Yep. Yeah, there we are. Harbour with an opportunity to enter. Turned away. Still looking.
I got away with one there.
Yeah.
Tracking back, but almost gave it straight to him.
Yeah.
Shahulala was going to have a free sort of run in at Jayesh there.
Yeah, ball around the back here for Whisk. And I've got to say, Pete had a correspondent up in the great city of Auckland tell me that the Waz are up 6-0.
Come on!
Over the Finns. So early days yet, but tracking in the right direction. Speaking of, here we are. It's
Mahin Kika.
Yeah.
Just running into the engine room there in the middle.
Good recycle too. A lot of time at the back here for Harbour. Whisker probably running out of legs a little bit here. Second game of the day. Oh, very nearly. Umi will say that was all his pressure, and I'd hate to disagree. Gerard. Out to Ash. Long ball.
Oh.
Very
well picked out.
Yeah.
As you said, those tired legs, the basics start to just fall away a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
thank
game
God,
gets a little bit longer.
it's, thank God, neither of us are playing 2 games in a day.
No, I'd struggle
And
with
thank
2
God
games
St. John's here.
in the week. Yeah. Never mind coach of the tournament. We might need Ambo of the tournament. Right. It's this Harbour team just trying to pull the Whisk team out of their half court at the moment. Happy to see ball at the back. They do have the 3-goal advantage, of course. Just seeing if they can pull Whisk out of this shape.
Again, the 3 most experienced players just knocking about 30 passes between them, knowing that Whisk have to chase this.
Yeah. You hear that communication between the brothers. He knew exactly what he wanted.
Fantastic game management there.
Yeah.
Got lucky.
Yeah. I'll say that's exactly what he was trying to do, but I'm unsure. Here we are. Just getting the call from his centre defender. Sanjay, nice little skip on it on the way out there. Again, making things tough for the Whisk team. There's the searcher.
They held a mortgage over that ball for the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. Makes it tough, too, for Whisk, who are already chasing the game, to not have the ball for 2 or 3 minutes. Here we go. Little lift into the midfield.
Oh, and Ash has pulled up lame here.
Oh, no.
Oh, the calf's gone. St. John, the ambulance.
Yeah. We've had a sniper on turf 1. He's still jogging.
Oh.
He might claim cramp.
That's old age, I think, Brad.
Magnesium tablets will do it. Here's Shale. Still going sharp. Oh. Still on his stick there. And the baseline entry.
Oh, even on one leg, what a tackle there from Ash. Oh, here come Whisk. Not with much speed, though.
It's a 2-on-something at a rapid rate of knots.
Oh, he's toying with him. He's toying with him.
Oh, how many does he want? He's got it.
In and out, in and out.
And all the while, one person's caught up. He's going to go again.
The boys in Sky Blue are really struggling. Look at the walkings.
Yeah. Shah up the line. This could be danger signs for the Sky Blues. No, instead, it's an opportunity the other way.
Doesn't really have much support, though.
No. No. If Whisk score here, it might be one of the greatest goals ever, because someone's going to have to beat about 6 guys to get there.
They're all out on their feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Huz here. The weighted pass.
Oh, confuse each other.
Yeah. I'll run a on-ball screen. Oh, they're under a bit of pressure here too, Whisk, to get out.
I can't see these Whisk boys doing ice baths after this.
No.
How are they going to get back out there tomorrow?
Oh,
great tackle.
Lovely tackle. Yeah, it might be ice buckets, but it won't be ice baths, I can tell you that.
Oh.
Here we are, just taking a couple of breaths. Here we go, Ash. Hamish. And they tried to emulate a little bit out of the Harbour book and knocking the ball around, but ball beats them all over the sideline. And Shah will just throw the ball back out. We go all the way out there to Sanjay Lala.
Oh, again, just showing his range.
That's crisp too.
This is actually good for me, Brad, as a coach. I can go back and tell the boys I did some recon on the Harbour team.
Yeah. Yeah.
His hus.
Yeah, that's it.
1-2 punch.
3-level scorers. Oh, turn. Oh, twice. Oh, no.
Oh, he's spinning him like a yo-yo.
Oh, that's Fisher and Pykel. They got a sale on washing machines. There we go.
I'll steal that one.
It's a transfer. Good contest there, Hamish. Couple of tackles at it, but they're away now. Sachin Chiba. Good save, Jayesh.
Just breezes by 2 defenders.
Yeah.
Can't quite find that killer pass. I think 4-0 might be very, very hard to come back from.
Yeah, look, and as we close into the final 2 minutes of this quarter, no extension yet to that lead for Harbour. Here's Sachin.
Making me dizzy up here.
Oh, yeah. He heard that sale was on. If anybody does have a sale on, it's Briscoe's. Anyway.
Still going around, Briscoe's lady.
Yeah, she is. What
an engine on her.
Here we go. Yeah, I think she was on the TV at Ashish's first QBT. There's the entry knocked there.
Can't quite recover it.
No, it's going to outrun them all. Yeah, closing down quarter 3 here between Wellington C and North Harbour Indians. North Harbour well in control of this one. 3-0. And there's a ball only as far as the midfield. It's just getting a little bit away on everybody here this last couple of minutes. I think both teams happy to hear the siren for end of Q3. It's going to fall for them here. Whisk. Yeah, there he is. That's class. Ash. He's going to get it back.
He's got a bionic leg. Look how fast he's going.
Look at that thing. You changed gears on that or what?
That's Ash from 15 years ago. What speed?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, again.
Would have loved to just see that one skip over the boot.
Oh, the limp's back.
Yeah.
You really push a boat out with that one.
Yeah. Well, the limp's only when he's walking backwards. And that hooter does close quarter 3. It is Wellington C. They find themselves behind in front of their home crowd against North Harbour. North Harbour been pretty impressive, unable to add to the tally in that quarter, but it was 2 crucial ones in the back end of the second quarter that have them comfortably ahead in this game. And it's been a solid performance for North Harbour. Good to have them back in the tournament, and good to see them putting on a performance like this in the men's B section. This one here, tell you what, Jayesh has kept them in a lot.
If they can somehow get a result from that, it's going to be hard to go past him for the Whisk MVP for the game.
Yeah, he might not get the match honours, but he's definitely stood up for the Whisk honours if they hand out a handle for it. But Harbour, again, just showing their class and just showing the extra bit of legs, I think, more than anything. Had this been everybody's first game, who knows what things could have looked like. But Wellington C just showing they've been in a battle earlier today against Bad Plenty.
Getting beaten at the death, it's got to be hard to pick yourself up, right?
That's it. Had they come through that one with maybe a shootout point or a shootout win even, who knows what we could have seen out here this evening. But that's not turned the crowd away. The Wellington faithful are out. Who'd want to be at the Hurricanes and Crusaders? Who'd rather be here?
Not me, Brad.
No.
Nowhere I'd rather be than the NHS.
That's it.
KBT weekend.
Yeah, teams will come out here for their final 15 minutes. the boys in sky blue chasing 3 on the board to North Harbour. Goal scorers both the Lala boys, Sanjay and Shahil, as well as
Huss.
Has Huss got his as well on the reverse stick. And like they did so well in that third quarter, just happy to consolidate this position at the back. But I like this out of Wisk. Good bit of pressure on to start. Yeah, and they'll get the result for it too. Similar to the way they started the third quarter, Pete. They've just come out with a good bit of intent. It only lasts for about 3 minutes, but perhaps that's all they need. Oh, that one's got to be close. And now it's a long trick back.
Here they go. Oh, well played from Mahingika.
Yeah. Well, they might have been able to steal one there. Darshan and Kishan up there working together.
Harbour not giving this one up though. They're just getting into every tackle, bit of bite.
And the snowball, over it goes.
And again, should have been right on the stick, but Manish Patel couldn't quite bring that down in the Wellington night sky.
Yeah. Probably not used to looking up here at Wellington and it being so clear.
Stunning.
Beautiful night here at NHS. It's KBT, of course, 2023 day 1, last game of the day. Men's B section here between North Harbour Indians and the hosts, Wellington Indian Sports Club, their C team for the weekend. It's Harbour ahead 3-0 for those that are joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or the NZISA website. Thank you for joining in. We hope you're enjoying the stream, brought to you by Local Gecko Productions and, of course, the support of One Foundation, major sponsors of the live stream and of NZISA and the national tournament here. Of course, this tournament brought to you by Wellington Indian Sports Club. And thanks to Bolarama, Foursquare Awapuni, Just Hockey Newtown, Lambton Goods, Lion, Liquorland Miramar, Pack and Save Kilburnie, Paul Reddish Decorations, Shires Fruit and Veggies, Office Public House Bar, and of course our host, Wellington Indian Sports Club and the New Zealand Indian Sports Association. Pete, last quarter here, what do you want to see from this Wellington team?
I'd love to just see that heart that they, like you said, showed at the first few minutes of the second half, and especially in that first quarter where they really came out and gave it to North Harbour. This one's not over. We saw from Harbour how quickly you can actually score out here, but there's a chance here, and I don't think he's picked the right option there unless they score. Then I'll eat my words.
It's
Christ.
gonna roll in.
Oh God, that is sloppy, but a goal's a goal, and I have to eat my words because now they've gone 4-0 up. And
yeah, thought they'd taken the
what
wrong
do we do
one.
now? Where do I go from that, Brad?
Yeah, that one's sponsored by Tux. That's a dog's breakfast in the end. As we see this one, yeah, I thought that was not the play. But after
he's kicked it into his own net, Jamie Carragher style.
Yeah, I don't quite know who we put that one down for, but in the end, it's on the board for North Harbour. And despite them coming out trying to play tough this first few minutes, there's opportunities opening up, and I tell you what, I feel for the hamstrings out there at the moment, Pete.
You just see a few of the boys limping out there.
Yeah. This is a massive effort from these Wisk boys. Harbour have been good at controlling the ball. You've got Shail and Sanjay both at the back now for Harbour.
Oh, he's giving it straight to him.
There we go. Off to the races. See ya.
He's got a man on the spot.
Give it to him.
Give it
Find
to him.
him. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What a pass in. Oh, what a ball in there. It was Kishan Mora who delivered the pass.
Wound the clock back. Bet players, showed a bit of gas, looked up, gave it to a free man.
Yeah.
Basics escaped him. crucial moment. That would have been interesting. A grandstand finish maybe at 4-1, 10 to go.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you saw the West Tigers Canberra Raiders game last night, but
I didn't know.
3 tries in the last 8 minutes, tied things up at 18, all before a field goal and a penalty goal. Anyway, anything can happen, and here's Wisk, they're pushing up. Hamish Lala, he's up. Here they come, flying up in their press. Up go Wisk. Push, boys. In North Harbour, they're able to break out this right side.
They give it to the youngsters.
Yeah, the ones with
They're
legs
just
left.
cruising.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to have? Wouldn't it be nice to have legs going that quick?
I can't even say when I was younger because I've never had that speed.
Mine weren't that either. Oh, here we go. Hamish Lala. Can he wind the clock back? No, he's giving it there to Huss.
Oh,
no.
Complete air swing. On the golf course, they call that a whiskey, and he'll be shouting the boys a beer.
And there's an opportunity here for Wisk. Is it going to get through?
Zisha behind him.
Yeah. Ashish there. He's got a free hit just outside the 25. He's got 2 players in the circle. And Sanjay Lala's not one of them.
Just so calm. Kishimura's done well here.
Still going. Show us that magic.
Oh, well played, Sanjay Lala.
Sanjay Lala, too smooth. Of course, special thank you to the continued support of One Foundation in the live stream. Wherever you are watching, those that are around the grounds and those at home. We couldn't bring this to you without the support of One Foundation. And there goes the big one. Over the top.
What's he done there? He's trying to hit that over Cow's corner.
That one might not make the highlight reels, but
that was a comedy fest.
Fairly impressive there.
Shiv him.
I think I heard Benny Hill start
Brain
playing.
explosion. He's getting a bit of a lecture here from KP.
Yeah. And KP just reminding him, you want to try and middle that one. Square leg, not whatever that was.
And it's also winter, Shiv, not summer. There's no cricket being played out here at NHS.
Yeah. Oh, and he's just turned it straight into Sachin Cheba. This is danger here. Cheba with the ball, with the pass, with the shot.
Well done from Jayesh again.
Jayesh again. He's been fantastic in goal for Wisk. Nice touch through from Cheba. And nothing coming there for them. They're trying to push for one more. As mentioned, CD got up 5-0 earlier, so perhaps goals and things could come into consideration here for North Harbour.
Would that be the performance of the day, Brad?
Oh, it's hard to look past that CD performance. I mean, Con and Arsa, I think, had 4 of them.
Yeah, debut game.
Yeah, yep.
Looks a bit like Sean Johnson. I wonder if Sean Johnson's putting on a similar performance up there at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, it was a great performance from the CD lads. And I hope we do get to see them again tomorrow on Turf 1, so we're looking forward to that. And
tune in, give a little shout out to the coach in the red hat if you see him.
Yeah. Ask him why I didn't pick you this year.
That's it.
I heard Yogs took up too much of the salary cap anyway. So.
He does that at that age, but he's played his New Zealand Masters, so you can't really complain.
No. Oh, lovely skill. Still going here, Harbour, searching for their 5th.
And he's hit it onto his own foot.
Here we go. That one's pretty rough.
Could be a card. No.
No, just the push back there. We'll just have a look.
Five to go in what's been a pretty entertaining game.
It has been. It's as much as the traffic or the scoreboard traffic has gone one way.
Here we go. Oh, he's lost his feet. He is at a comedy fest there, Shivan.
And I think lucky that the Harbour player was...
fantastic.
Yeah, he got there in the end. I'm glad he ended up scoring that goal because he's done the right thing and not belting it through the player that had slipped over. Yeah.
And that's Deepak Patel.
Yeah, I think
he scored the one.
It is, Deepak. This touch here.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, lovely touch. It is Deepak Patel. And he gave it a little fist pump. Nothing quite like yours, Pete, but...
It was a good fist bump, though.
Yep.
Bit of energy behind it late in the fourth quarter, but
yeah.
I appreciate that, Brad.
Yeah. No, I'm still waiting for someone to get the airplane wings out or ride the horse back to halfway. There's a few things...
There's a lot you could do with the hockey stick, right?
There is. There is.
It's not maybe we'll see it tomorrow or on Monday.
It's I know that him and Lala and them were running camps on Friday about, you know, the high performance stuff. I think if we get in there and run a camp on goal celebrations,
I could be a guest lecturer.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I could see Kelly and Jerem ride the horse back to halfway,
Yeah.
I reckon.
He had a good celebration today against the Auckland boys.
He did. Here we go. As we close in on the final 4 minutes here, Harbour had found that fifth goal, perhaps searching for a sixth. Can they be the big winners of the day? And Whisk, they're not giving up. That's a lovely
Great
ball.
pick up. Nash, look at him
There he
go.
goes.
Look at him go. Oh, he's just not what he used to be.
Oh, Ash, he
He's
was
still
very
on-
nearly.
He's still in neutral.
Sanjay, let him have one. Let him have a crack. Oh, here we go. Sharp, ball in the midfield, just turns on it nicely.
Coming to the dying embers of this game, Brad. Who's your player of the match?
Oh,
This guy's got to be in the conversation.
Yeah, Sachin Chiba's got to be there or thereabouts. I mentioned...
Look at him still go.
He's got no end to the gas tank, man. He's been everywhere for North Harbour. Sanjay Lala, of course, also very strong for North Harbour. Although you come to expect that from a player of his his class.
Oddly resembles Snoop Dogg as well.
Yeah, it is. It is. He's got that one a few times, I know. There's used to be Snaz J.
Snaz J.
Yeah.
Great nickname.
Back when he was tearing up every national tournament that was on offer for North Harbour. Here we go. Whisk. So that one's going to be tough to pull in for anybody trying to chase that one down.
Hamish Lala's got a bit of a limp. Then Whisk won't want to see that with a couple more games to still come this weekend.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, as you mentioned, I think there'll be a few that might have to limp this one off tonight here, Pete. It's
I mean, Sachin Chiba's made me tired. I feel like I need to do some rest and recovery.
Yep, yeah. I mean, if there's ice buckets going, I might oblige.
If you jump in Lyle Bay, that will be like an ice bucket bust tonight, I think.
Yeah.
It is absolutely freezing out here.
Here we go. Opportunity here for Worcester. They've got a couple forward. There they go. Can't get through Sanjay Lala, though. And then Shah as well.
Oh, silky.
Wowee.
The great wall of North Harbour there. Sanjay Lala added with a bit of spice from his brother to get them out of danger.
Little touch. Falls for them here, Harbour. Little turn on it. It's two players with him. You get the free hit. As we close in on the final 75 seconds here. Day one of KBT. Game 5 out here on Turf 1. Do they have a sixth in them? Here it is.
Oh, that could be a PC.
Oh,
yes.
it is the penalty corner.
KP obliges.
And this will be their opportunity for a sixth and final here for North Harbour. As we see this replay. Good kick on the first one. Solid save on the second one. But that one there, not so much. Hands up in the air.
Who was that diving in there? Keishan Mora.
Yeah. He's been at both ends of the field for Whisk. He's put in a fair effort here tonight, but that one will be a penalty corner. And let's see what we got. Sanjay scored one a little earlier off the PC. I want to see the left postie carve one off for 4 off the hip.
That would be a way to finish. Oh, that's put him off. Just as he was in the backswing of the dragon flick.
He's tried to go roof for the finish. That is the finish, though. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our final game for Turf 1. It's North Harbour Indians taking the 5-0 win over Wellington C in our last game on Turf 1. And a big game there for North Harbour. They were impressive, Pete, in their victory.
Very, very impressive, and they showed signs of why they are such a good team and one to watch out for in this tournament. And I'll be reporting back to the team that we need to be on our game for when we play them. But very impressive, and like you said, the players that we had to watch from the start, we watched, and they were fantastic.
Yep.
Sanjay Lala, Shahil Lala, and Sachin Chiba put on an absolute clinic there.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll see the teams go through their handshakes and their final wrap-ups. I'll let you talk through our replay package while I go down and find our player of the match.
Thank you, Brad. Here we go. So we're in the sunlight of the Saturday afternoon in West. We're looking at the highlights from quarter 1 here. Harbour with a bit of early pressure, but just going across the goal there. Some really good link-up play between Sachin and Shahil throughout the game, and we've seen it a little bit here. Another injection into the circle. Wisk weren't out of this one, and they weren't dominated for the whole period of this game, despite what the scoreline shows. Jairaj Budia there with a solid effort. Ash, bit of a road cone, just stood there, but made the tackle. Deepak would have his moment later on, but not quite there. And this, I think, maybe the opening goal, the lead to the opening goal. Those two again, Sachin and Shahil working well together. Hemi does well to pick it up, but unfortunately opens that opportunity. I still think that's a goal on that back post, but we have to go to VAR for that, I think. Amen with his chance here. Couldn't quite find that bottom corner. Great save by Jay. She was just absolutely on fire. Again, the scoreline's not going to highlight how well he played when they're having a beer this evening, but fantastic effort out there for a guy that's in his 50s. I think he's in 50s. It's almost like a Sachin Chiba highlight reel, this one. It's everywhere. If there's blades of grass, he would have covered every single one of it. Sanjay Lala, great dragon flit. I think that was to make it 2-0. Was to make it 2-0 because 30 seconds later, Hasmit Ilka, I think, with the goal of the day, just absolutely clinical reverse. Wisk still came into that second half with a bit of fizz. You know, I think we're going to, while Brad is going down there to get the player of the match, I think we're going to see if he can find out what was in those oranges. Wisk with one of their PCs that didn't quite go to the dragger. Bit of a contentious call at the end of that one. Burrows his way through. I'm not sure how Sachin Chiba didn't get a goal. He's literally in every one of these highlights. What a player. Here he is again, baseline, back of the stick I think that was, but wasn't called. And going to throw it down to Brad, who I think has got the man of the moment, Sachin Chiba.
Big game for your boys and a win well earned. How was it playing out there for today's game?
Yeah, it was a good match. We all, first match in Welly, we all strung together very nicely. Yeah, just a solid effort for the first game. Yeah. Yeah,
and it was good to see Sanjay Lala back out there, him playing with Shah, his brother, as well out on the pitch. I thought you guys linked together really well, put a lot of pressure on this Wellington side. I won't ask the what you guys have got in store for tomorrow because I know that's under wraps there from Coach Javant. But is there anything you would take out of that game that you want to work on?
I think just applying pressure. When we apply pressure, we just break teams apart. So I think, just really putting on pressure from the start.
Yeah, and you had a pretty impressive New Zealand Heritage Tournament for NZI team, and good to see you again out here leading these Harbour boys back at KBT this year. How good is it to have a Harbour team back in here and down in Wellington?
That's good. It's in Harbour next year, so we want to try and win this to get back in A grade, So we're really here to try and win it,
That's it, you heard it here first. For you CD boys, North Harbour Eels, they're coming for it. They want the A grade spot, and they're back at home next year. Satch, congratulations on your game, well played, and we'll see you later in the weekend. That is our final game from Turf 1 here. It was North Harbour taking on the Wellington local side, Wellington C, 5-0 the end result there. We'll be back with all the action from Turf 1 tomorrow. It's day 2 of KBT. We'll see you then. Enjoyed it.
Two cutters through the middle. Adia for 3.